Happy Wednesday afternoon to you right here on KXVS 92.1. Details with Dustin on the air, and I got some special guests in the house this afternoon. The one and only Coach Doug Murray from San Joaquin Delta College, your defensive coordinator and also recruiting coordinator. Put a whole lot of lists on that tags, right, Coach?
Yes, sir. Good to see you.
Alongside Lewis Otis and Anthony Harper, also Tony Harper, a.k.a. Guys, thank you for joining us. We're going to talk some Delta football, some other stuff also. But, Coach, how's your summer been?
Well, it's been good. Thanks. We've been at it full bore and trying to beat the heat like everybody else in the 209, and things have been working out really well. Guys have been working hard, and it feels really good right now.
I know you've also had a busy summer also. Your daughter's now at San Diego State. Najee Murray playing down there, getting ready for the season. It's kind of interesting tweet yesterday. She saw Kawhi Leonard at the gym down there at San Diego State.
Yeah, they were up about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the gym shooting around, and she walks in, and there he is with some of his trainers. So, you know, that's the world of D1 in San Diego State.
How's she like it so far?
Well, she was homesick for a while.
Yeah.
But she's taken 2 classes down there and has her teammates and Kawhi to hang out with. I'm being facetious there, but yeah. So, yeah, it's great that she's in a safe, beautiful city and it's being well taken care of.
Lewis, how's your summer going?
My summer's going great. Just been working with the team and just loving the energy that the team is bringing.
Tony,
every day.
How's your summer?
Football and school, all I got to worry about.
Man, a few words, I like it. But, Coach, as we talked about summer, basically you guys getting ready for the season, which is basically a month away, 2 months away now. How's that going so far? Has practice been?
We've been grinding because we go 4 days a week. We've been doing a different kind of Wednesday kind of surprise thing, team bonding and stuff. But we, as you know, the class is in next week. Our last day is going to be tomorrow, and then we start camp August 10th, and our first scrimmage is against San Francisco City August 23rd. So it's basically upon us, and as you well know, most, if not all, the local high school programs will start up next week.
Yeah, and some are already starting the schools right now. So
that's right.
It's crazy that season coming. Lewis, are you excited about? First of all, where do you go to high school again?
I went to McClymonds High School.
Okay, where's that at?
In West Oakland.
Oh, nice. So you're not from Stockton originally.
No.
So how do you like Stockton so far coming over here?
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Just it's a family atmosphere. Everybody here. It's a lot of support all the way from the AD all the way down to equipment manager. It's just a family environment. That's what I like about it.
Shout out to Eric. As Brian Katz would say, the former Delta coach, now Sac State basketball coach, greatest equipment manager in America. But how do you like coming and playing at Delta so far the last couple of years?
You know, I love it. Just the system that they have in place.
Yeah.
The support system, and them just allowing their athletes to play.
Yeah.
And giving me the opportunity to play. And giving me an opportunity to get recruited and putting me in the position that I'm in right now is just a dream come true.
Tony, you come from St. Mary's, of course, the legendary school around here. How's it been playing for Delta so far your last about 2 years or a year?
This is going to be my second year coming up. Last year, we had a struggle. It was a struggling year, but I grew as a player. I knew the coaches helped me get to keep me on track to get me where I want to go. And I know if I continue to follow the process and continue the coaching, it will end up getting me out of Stockton.
Coach, what has this offseason brought to you basically player-wise from this last year's high school recruiting class basically coming to Delta this year?
Well, we have a lot of numbers and a lot of freshmen.
That's good.
We're up over 100. And and it's nothing we can control for, and you and I have talked about it endlessly, is if there's only 4 senior O-linemen in the area, then there's not a lot of numbers. But there's quality, but not quantity. So there's a couple positions that we have to shore up numerically, but in terms of freshmen coming in and adding a lot of juice and swag and enthusiasm, we have a lot of those kids from the area coming in, and we're grateful to them for deciding to come to Delta.
Lewis, what kind of guys have stood out to you so far this summer?
Oh, no, we have a few guys that stood out to me, but just the freshman group as a whole has brought the energy, and they fade off the energy that the sophomores bring to practice, and that's what I like about it.
Tony?
This freshman class, I think, picked up a lot of things really very fast. I know for the offensive line position, we lost a lot of guys last year and only 3 guys coming back. We needed 2 freshmen to fill a spot quick and efficiently. and I believe Jerry, our center, and a couple of the other guys, Brad, they will fill the spots good, and we'll get the job done.
Coach, we had basically a 2-quarterback system. I know that's not your side of the ball, but last year. But who's replacing Jake and Joey at quarterback?
Well, right now, I'd give the nod to our one returner, Wayne Brooks, the super athlete from Stag, and then we have.
You hear that, Coach Norton, real quick?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah. Well, and everybody in town knows Wayne, and he's a leader, and he's very disciplined, and he understands our program. And then we have a couple high school kids. We got the kid from Amador who went all the way to the state.
A remarkable run last year for that school.
And then we have the quarterback from Pittman who's gone 11 wins the last couple of years, Jake Perez.
Yeah.
And we have another quarterback from Millennium. So one of those is going to get the spot. The other guy's got to catch up to Wayne because he's been in our system and is comfortable and is one of our leaders. So I would give him the nod right now, but we're going to play the best guy on Saturday, whomever that is.
Yeah, no, it's coming upon us, so it's going to be fun to watch. Guys, is there any games on the schedule you guys look forward to this upcoming season?
Santa Rosa.
Yeah.
I got torched that game. It's not necessarily a redemption game for me, but I want to come out and just do my job, take care of my responsibility.
Tony?
Sac City, week by week.
Nice. So basically, it's going to be fun upcoming season. What are you guys looking most forward before we talk about the Saturday upcoming? Lewis, what do you look forward to this upcoming season?
Like Tony said, just taking the game week by week and 1-0 every week. That's all. That's my only concern, because one of my goals coming into JUCO was to make a playoff run, whether that being here or somewhere else. So I just really hope that we can do that, and I believe that we have the team and the coaching staff in place to do so.
Tony?
I don't have a lot of personal goals, just because I know if we play better as a team and we set team goals, that will get me farther and get us farther as a team. So I think if we keep that mindset, positive team mindset, everyone individually will be able to get farther with that outcome.
Coach?
Wow, yeah, that's well said. Well, as well documented, we didn't have not only did we not have a successful season last year on the field, but it wasn't a good feeling. I would say we didn't have the healthiest locker room and practice, and we were all guilty and responsible for that. And we were able to flip it starting in January. So the most important thing for me is that the work environment is enthusiastic and healthy and supportive, and we have that. So that gives us a chance to win games and get our guys out of here.
And also see on the schedule, you guys are going up to Weed this year, so yeah, that's going to be a fun trip, huh?
And it's those are overnights, which I don't know if these guys know that. So because you can't play a 1 o'clock game up there and leave in the morning.
No.
And they don't have lights. But every trip we've gone up there, it's been a good one, and there's been no trouble. And they run a really good program up there, and they got a classy group of coaches, and the school accommodates everything really well. So if you had to travel to a game, that would be a place, because it's isolated as well. But that would be a place we'd want to go, because they run a top-notch program up there.
Up in Siskiyous.
Right.
So, Coach, tell us a little bit about the defense from your side of the view as basically the play caller and the guy that designs the schemes every week. How's that looking so far this offseason?
It's a lot easier to call a game and have confidence in what you're calling if the guys on the field know what you want to do, number one, and can do it, number two. So I think we're a lot better off now than we were at the same point last year, although we didn't know at this point last year what the outcome was going to be. But I just feel a lot better about not only the guys we have in the program, but remember we brought 3 or 4 new coaches in last year, and they all now are not new. They've had a year under their belt, so they're much more confident and comfortable with the daily activities of our program.
Yeah, and I can't wait to get excited. So what's going on this Saturday, Coach, at Delta? You guys have this camp coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, some of the local guys that run AU teams and stuff we're wanting to do something at the end of July because it's a dead period for high schools. And so we're going to do it at CrossFit 209, but it's too small to accommodate the numbers that we hope to get. So we were able to secure Delta College, and now they're out there putting the word out that we're going to have a camp clinic for age, middle schoolers and then high schoolers, and 2-hour sessions, and it's going to be free.
Nice.
Free to every kid. One of the mandates we had was if it wasn't free, we weren't going to do it. And everybody, Vince Carter at 209, and the people that work with him were good with that. So there's going to be a DJ out there. They're going to have a snack bar. We're going to do the camp, and it's just going to give us a chance in town to coalesce, hopefully, the kids and the football coaches in the area so that they can hang out for a day and not have to worry about anything but just watching their players and their kids run around a little bit.
So, guys, are you guys going to be helping out on Saturday?
Yes, I will be there.
And Tony?
I'll probably come out.
Yeah. I don't even know. It's gonna be called the Valley 101 Showdown.
Yeah, nice.
And one of the things that Tony can speak to, and you and I, Greg, we've talked about it a lot, and I even inferred it earlier, is the whole idea of the line. Every town or city has a camp for receivers, quarterbacks, and DBs, but
there's no love for the O-line or D-line.
Where's the O-line, D-line camp? So,
yeah. And everybody knows those guys are the most unique guys on the team.
You got to have them, or you can't win a game. And and so Tony may not have known all the details because we might have O-line things out there, but I don't think we're going to have an O-line competition. But we will have some stuff for those guys.
So, okay, real quick before I let you guys go, I know Coach Murray's a Minnesota Viking fan, grew up in Minnesota a little bit also. By the way, they signed their DT today, Griffin, so he gets a $58 million extension for 4 years. Okay. But Tony and Lewis, who are your guys' teams?
Niner.
I'm sorry.
I'm a Bears fan.
I'm a Rams fan, but so who's your favorite NFL player, Lewis?
I have to say Patrick Peterson.
Nice pick.
Yes.
Tony?
Well, I don't really have one. I never really thought about that question.
I'm hitting you with the hard questions. Yeah. Coach, your favorite all-time player, real quick.
My favorite all-time player?
Yeah.
Wow. Yikes.
That's a tough one, huh?
Yeah. I can't. Nothing comes up right away. Maybe, I love Fran Tarkenton. I love Walter Payton, even though he was the enemy. But
Bears and Vikings.
Yeah.
Feud right.
Well, both those franchises are so bad. I don't know if there's really anything going on there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So again, Coach, real quick before I let you go,
sure.
Saturday, what times?
10 to 2 at Delta College. So if anybody has a prospective football player, someone who's playing football, they can come out for free and enjoy a camp kind of clinic environment. It'd be a lot of fun. And hey, why not run around on a Saturday and around with other people like yourself and get a little coaching? And
will you guys have water out there also too? It's gonna be a hot one.
Yeah, we will. Actually, the greatest equipment man in history, Eric Pardee, actually is going to allow me to use the water machine on Saturday, which is
that's very genuine.
That's a godsend right there. Okay, yes,
yeah, he's a saint
because he's a saint.
Somebody send this to Eric because he's going to love this. He's going to love this.
Oh, he loves this attention. Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming in today, Coach, and I'm excited about for football season, so hopefully I'll be out there for all the games. You
always are, and you're one of our biggest supporters. Plus, you need to come and therapize.
I think I'm running the Twitter for the home games this year. That's what Coach Babcock told me.
Well, whether you come to a game or not, you need to come out on Tuesday and Thursdays to my walking class and keep me sane.
Okay, thanks to Coach Murray, Lewis Otis, and Anthony Harper for joining us this afternoon on Details with Dustin. Thank you guys for tuning in. More great programming right here on KXVS, the voice of Stockton.